They don't really care that much. All right, cool. Okay, so we have the skull, the spine, obviously. So what's the job of the spine? The primary job of the spine? Who can tell me? The vertebrae.
Protect the nervous system, right?
What part of the nervous system? You're right. Yeah.
What part?
Yeah. So what goes through the spine, to the vertebrae? The spinal cord. The spinal cord. Cool. So, and the spine, if you guys don't know, is really just an extension of your brain. That's all it is. Nervous system, like you said. The nervous system, and there'll be a slide, but I'm gonna talk about it now. So when we get to it, you'll be like, okay, that makes sense. So the nervous system itself is divided into two different sections. Also, it's gonna be the central nervous system, which is gonna be the brain and the spine. Central, it's in the middle. All right. And then you have your peripheral nervous system. Your peripheral nervous system are all the nerves that extend outward from the spine. All right, and then we'll have a slide that talks about it a little bit. And then we have a whole chapter just on this too. So just real quick, guys, like today might be like an overwhelming amount of information. So we go over every single section individually. Like it's almost like a global perspective, but then the following slides, we actually go over every single system individually, just so you guys know, okay? So don't get overwhelmed too much. All right, the ribs and the sternum right here. What's the main job of the ribs and the sternum? Who can tell me? Protect the lungs and the heart. Yes, awesome. And then what's the other big old organ that is protected by the ribs right here in this area?
Liver.
The liver. The liver is a big old organ that if you actually puncture it, your patient can bleed out. And then you have the shoulders, upper extremities. What is an extremity, Dylan? What does that mean?
Arms and legs.
Arms and legs. Shoulders is made up of 3 different bones. I'm gonna have you guys write this down. The shoulder is the joint shoulder is made up of 3 different bones. One of them is gonna be the collarbone. That's the layman's term. It's the clavicle in the medical term. Clavicle. So clavicle, and then in your back is gonna be your shoulder blade. That's the layman's term. It's the scapula in the medical field. The scapula is the shoulder blade back here. And the humerus, the top of the humerus. This right here. So the humerus, the clavicle, and the scapula make the shoulder. That is the shoulder. Okay? I'll give you guys time to write that down.